This is quite shocking because Bicotry dismisses concerns over cracked pillars at Lagos airport. So, my wonderful people, there's supposed to be a body that's supposed to be, looking at these things and ensuring that, everything is in order. Now, recently in Lagos airports, some of the pillars are getting cracked. Okay, they are cracked, and it has raised concern. Not one pillar, and we know how the structure is. If you've ever passed through Lagos airport when traveling, I mean, airport generally high up, high buildings, and they have a lot of pillars holding the structure in place. Yeah, so this is what is happening now. This is what is going on. Yes. So these structures that are holding things in place, holding these big things in place, the pillars are cracking. Some of these pillars are cracking. And guess what? They've called, I mean, people have raised the alarm that this and that possibility of these things happening is going on, and that the Lagos state government or the management of the very airports should look into this. But guess what? They've dismissed it, which is of grave concern, because pillars are like the structures that hold those things, and is when a crack starts, it's only a matter of time it will come caving in. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. By Cutlery Aviation Service Limited on Sunday said the parking lots and other facilities at the Murtala Mohammed Airport Terminal 2 MMA2 are in good condition. BASL, operators of the MMA2, gave the assurance in the wake of concerns raised by Nigerians over the safety of the facilities at the terminal. Earlier, a picture of alleged crack pillar at the parking has surfaced on social media, raising fear among airport users and other Nigerians. But BASL assured stakeholders of the safety at the parking lot and other facilities at the terminal. In a statement on Sunday, Michael Mumi, Group Corporation Affair Manager of BASL, said there are no cracked pillars at the parking lot. The person who posted those pictures is obviously not well informed, the statement has said. This is an expansion joint and not a crack. It's just an expansion and a joint issue and can be fixed quickly. The expansion joint is a space provided in every substructure that enable the building or structure to breathe. The statement also claimed that the similar expansion joints are found on bridges spread area across the country, and that this happening in the airport is not a new thing that should raise any form of scares or concern. MMAS carries out integral tests regularly on its structure, and integrity check has been facilitated and seen that the structures are well able to carry out, the pillars are well able to carry out the structure. The test has constantly shown that the structure is in good shape. So Nigerians should not be at alert or alarm. Things are fine and everything is in order. So this is what is going on. Uh, I mean, the management is telling us that in a building, there are places that enables the building to breathe. Now, I'm not an architect or a builder. I may not be able to sufficiently give you a proof on that. However, the concerns are that there are crack on the pillar, which the management now is discrediting and saying people should not, be worried. Okay, people should not be worried and people should not be concerned that these are normal occurrences, that goes on, and there should be no cause for concern in this regard, in this light, and everybody should know that whether the building is fine and that they've carried out integrity checks. The concern here is that people use that place regularly, and nobody wants to be a victim of circumstances because somebody fails to do their homework. And when people are supposed to do their homework in Nigeria, they make very light of it as if it does not matter, and they just take it with a pinch of salt and say, don't worry, there's nothing there. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is what is going on right now, as Nigerians are very much concerned, about some of these things that are still ongoing in today's age and day. Okay, people are saying it is not right. It is not. It is not right. It's not right. We don't want it. We don't want it. It's enough. We don't want it. Okay, it's not what we want. This is not what we want to see. So there are so many concerns right now going on with regards to the building, because if it comes caving in, as many that are in there, you can be assured. Look at what happened, okay, to the 360 building. It was a pillar, and days to that, if you see the picture, the building was already shifting. And the thing with pillars are, pillar gives the building structure. They stand in such a way that gives the building opportunity to be able to, rest, and the structure can now rest on the building. So when we have people who are supposed to do their work, dot their I's and cross their T's, and because they can't be bothered, or they pay off their way, okay, and they pay no attention to protection of lives and property, and give no cognizance to what is actually going on, and just take it with a pinch of salt or levity. Those that should come and carry out inspection, if they don't do it with integrity, they get there, they give them a nice bowl of meal, they eat, and they give them some money, and they say, what is my business? It will be your business by the time you know the number of deaths, and to know that you caused it. So Nigerians, we should not take things, when warning signs are on the wall, they are there for a purpose. When you see caution, the floor is wet, it's so that you don't slip down and fall in the process. It's so that you can pay attention to what matters. Caution, this is happening, is so that you can look at it very well, and you can pay attention, and you don't take it lightly. So if you're walking in such a haste, you can now reduce your steps, and you can take your steps a bit lighter, a bit easier, and you don't just go on and move all the way. So these are some of the things that are going on, and Nigerians are watching as these things play out on us. Okay, these things are happening. Those that should pay attention are saying that they've carried out integrity check on the building, and there is no cause for alarm. Anyway, Nigerians, we wait and see, and we pray that, really truly speaking, integrity check has been carried out on the very said pillars, and that is just a place for them to breathe, and not really a source of concern. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please do not forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye for now.